Mm. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, everything looks okay, I guess. That's fine. Fine by me. Okay, let me just find the. Uh, Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. There's I wonder. Okay. Soft as I can. How does that sound? Let me just hear it out. Alright, damn. Actually, I think it's better without for now. But, yeah. Just in case, everybody's, if anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I'm doing, for today, I'm doing, a little stream that involves me just talking for like a whole 2 hours and just talking like a radio. And the reason why I came up with this is because I've said it like a couple of times already, but you know how anyone who does YouTube like before they go to sleep or take a nap, I used to turn on YouTube, like whether if it was like Family Guy or just sounds of rain or music or anything. I just turn it on and left it on just for the sound. You know, before I thought it was good to listen to something while falling asleep. But all of the videos out there, they're all like they have background wallpaper, like the screen. That's why I thought it took too much battery. But so I decided, hey, I'm not gonna use the screen. I'm just gonna talk and let's see how it goes. You know, just throw it out there. That's why I started this. I mean, uh, I guess it depends on what I'm gonna talk about. But yeah, I just wanted some similar content like this, where I could just talk and you know people wouldn't have to listen to anything, you know, because sometimes you know if I talk, oh there was this thing that I did, and then you know that means you have to look at the screen, right? Because I'm not explaining what I'm holding or what I did. But if I'm on the radio, then I can only talk. I can only talk about like how and why. I have to be exact so that people wouldn't have to watch the screen and they understand what I'm talking about. So that's basically that's basically why I started it. It's because I am a talkative person, and somehow I just wanted people to maybe if they had the similar thoughts, if they had similar opinion as mine, and I thought that it would be good if we shared that idea or moment or whatever you call it. Yeah, so that's why I started it. And if there was another reason, I have depression, like diagnosed depression. So and I don't really have a lot of friends. So I thought that by doing or talking a lot through radio, I thought I could feel better, a little more better, because I do not really have a lot of people to talk with, and most of the friends I had, they're all not here. Like they, Korea, we have to go to the army. It's a mandatory thing, so they're all off to the army, or we're not friends anymore, or whatever it is. So yeah, that's why I just wanted to feel better, but I don't have a friend. I don't have anyone else, and my parents are too busy. And even if they weren't busy, it's it's not the same with talking to your friends as if talking to your parents. It's not the same. Yeah, so that's like one of the biggest reason I started it. But yeah, that's the biggest reason. Yeah, so I was thinking about what to talk about for like the whole week. Actually, I mentioned this last week Thursday that I was gonna do the radio thing, and from then to now, yesterday, I was thinking, what's a really good topic to talk about? There was a lot, but I just decided that, so most of them are really really just me being low on self-esteem. So you know like for instance, I was cutting my nails, and the nail clipper showed a reflection of my face, and I cringed. I was like, "Ooh, the heck!" Like, it caught me off guard. I did not expected my face to be there. So boom, I was like, "Hey, actually, that's a pretty good idea." I mean, it's really nothing, honestly, but you know, it's actually pretty funny if you think about it. I was just cutting my nails. I was just chilling, just thinking of how to send the day, how to yeah, spend the day. But and I just look at my face, reflecting. I'm like, oh my goodness, dang, why? That caught me off guard. It was like a flashbang. It was like a flashbang. It was kind of like a flashbang. Wait, flashbang. But anyways, that was one of the starting topics I was going to talk about, and probably the first hour I'm gonna talk about just funny stuff me or my friends went through, and then maybe the next hour I'll try to talk about uh trying to relax, and we could fall asleep listening, and then I end my stream, and then you're asleep. Good for you. And so I'll start off with my friends daily memories or whatever you call it. But yeah. This stream, by the way, it's probably gonna go up on YouTube, unedited. But yeah, just letting anyone know. But anyways, so my friend, he did a lot of things. We've met in Hawaii. I lived in Hawaii for 5 6 years. We lived there for about 5 6 years. I graduated elementary school and came back to Korea. You know, for a lot of reasons, a lot of problems, and a lot of reasons. But I met this guy. He was also Korean by coincidence, and we were in the same class, and we became friends on day one. Actually, I went on the second day of school because I didn't have the documents for the injections and all that stuff. But anyways, it was first day for me. So I met him, and then we became super friends. I just went to his house on the first day of as soon as school finished for me, the first day of school, and I was like, wow, we're like super friends now, and that's how everything began. Uh, 12 years of friendship, you know. I thought it was okay. It wasn't bad. He was a good guy. He was funny. At the time, I thought he was kind of dumb, and he is kind of dumb. Not gonna lie. But yeah. So we've been friends for 12 years, and while during those 12 years, we had a lot of things going on, like funny things, and it could be sad, happy. We went through a lot. We went through a lot. So that's why honestly, we I think we are close, super close, because we went through a lot of shit together, but that didn't really happen as we went to high school. He came back to Korea, and he wanted to go to the high school I was going to, and oh, okay, yeah, sure, I'll let them know. I'll let them know that you're my friend, and yeah, but we weren't in the same grade by then because of normal issues. Like I went back a few grades because I sucked at Korean, and I'm Korean. That's funny, right? And he just went to his normal grade. Like that was the issue. He went a few years early in Hawaii. So when he came back to Korea, he just went to his normal original grade. So he didn't have a lot of friends as because it was my school. So I introduced him to a couple of friends, and turns out they're super close buddies now. So I kind of got sad because I thought I was his best bud, but I guess you found yourself a bigger friend or or a bigger group. I was kind of jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I was jealous. I was really jealous because my grade kind of took me for granted. They just wanted my answers for homework, group projects. They wanted good grades, and they've been using me for good grades. That's what pisses me off. I'm not a AI bot. I'm not tech support. I'm not someone you can just use and throw away. But they did that anyways. That's what got me. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad if they ask. I mean, anyone can ask because people don't know how to do shit. But the fact that they only ask when they need me, that's what pisses me off. Like, I'm not saying we have to be best friends, close friends, but at least show me some respect. I mean, you're the one asking answers for the homework. Why am I supposed to answer that? And if I don't answer it, then I didn't answer it actually. Yeah, I didn't. Because, I know they're just using me, and I didn't like that. So I said, hey, why are you using me? And the moment I do that, from then on, I'm nothing. I'm just a shadow now. And I'm like, oh, so so they've been relying on me to do their homework this whole time. So if I didn't know how to do homework, then I'm just nothing. I'm just a shadow. Yeah, that's what happened. And at the same time, my 12 years close friend became super close with his grade, so I didn't have a friend no more. And yeah, I think that's what kind of got started my depression and everything, anxiety attacks as well. But I'm supposed to say funny stuff, and here I am talking about my depression. But here's the friend, the 12 years friend. Why he's funny? He likes to drink. He likes to drink a lot, and when he drinks, he tends to make mistakes. And I mean, not something like take off his shirt and go crazy. Not those kind. Like, but simple kind. Just dumb. Like, all of a sudden, hey, I think I want to do some push-ups outside where everybody on the crosswalk where everybody's like just walking, going home or whatever. He's standing there saying, I think I want to do some push-ups, and it was funny. I even have the video of him doing squats because I said, dude, you're outside. There's a lot of people, and I think it's gonna be a problem if you do push-ups. So I think why not do squats? And then I took a video of him because if I don't, he denies usually. He says, no, that's not me. I didn't do that. Which is funny. It's funny if you think about it. Take one of your close friends and let's say that he's drunk. He's drunk. Yeah, then it's funny. It's just funny. If they're drunk and they're the kind of person where they go, oh, I'm not drunk, but I think I'm dizzy and all that. And just dumb. He's a dumbass. No shit. Uh, One of the biggest funny things that happened was when he was working out, he was trying to lose weight. We're all fat. We're all fat. Not gonna lie, we're all fat. He wanted to lose some weight, so he started taking lessons at the gym. PT, and he didn't know. He didn't have the idea of eating like uh protein or carbohydrates. He didn't have the idea. He just thought eating less means it's okay. But even if you're eating less, if you're eating like chicken breast, then that's good. But he was eating like hamburger, ramen. Yeah, he was eating like instant food. And so the first day that happened, the teacher, the workout teacher, gym teacher was like, bro, you gotta take protein, not carbohydrates. Just eating a ton of carbohydrates doesn't work. So he started doing this thing where, let's say, dumplings. Oh, I'm gonna eat some dumplings, and the outside part is carbohydrates, and the meat inside is protein. There's vegetables in it, and whatever. That's how he started talking about shit. That's how he tried to reason with himself, saying, "Oh, uh, I'm on a diet, and I can prove it to you." That was funny. As a person who've eaten chicken breast for over a year, it was quite funny because that's not how in my opinion, that's not how it works. I mean, it could work, but that's not how it works. So yeah, he he did lose a couple of pounds, but he's still fat. Yeah, it hasn't changed because he likes instant food. He likes ramen. He likes a lot of ramen. Uh, yeah, but that was one of the funniest things that happened. And I mean, there's a lot. He was working out. He wiped his sweat with a towel, and he just yeeted the towel outside the window, like for no reason. He just I think he just wanted to throw it and maybe hang it somewhere, but he just threw it out the window, and he was staring at the teacher for like 5-10 seconds, and they started laughing so hard, and the teacher was like, "Man, get the towel. Go and get the fucking towel." And yeah, that was a funny story because he's that kind of guy. You know how if you have group of friends, it's there's always this one guy who's the retard, but you know he's smart. Like in when he studies and all of that, he's smart. Yeah, he's a smart guy, but in real life, he's just a dumbass. I mean, yeah, no one ever thinks like that, and I'm like, damn, damn. How? Why would you throw it out the window? Why? I mean, yeah. Damn. He has a great character. That's what I'm trying to say. He's the best. He's one of my best buds. That's a dumb. Yeah, he's a dumb. Yeah. And all the funny stories with him usually starts with he was drunk. You know, it's not just him. There are a group. His new group of friends. Yeah, they are crazy as well. Especially when you start the story with, so they were drinking or they were drunk. I mean, who buys I mean, you can buy like a gallon or 2 gallons. No, it's not gallons, it's liters. 1 liter of tequila. You can buy it. Yeah, sure. But as soon as you buy it, you don't chug down half of the bottle, right? Yeah, that's what they did, and they made. I think I from what I heard, they made a mess that they were blacklisted from the bar. Yeah, they can't go there now. I mean, I think the bar's gone though. Yeah, it disappeared. But you know, those kind of stuff don't regularly happen. You know, it's just one in a lifetime. Like when I invited him over to my house to drink, he was sleeping on the door, like between the door where the bathroom is and where the living room is. After throwing up, he wanted to get drunk. I guess he likes the feeling when you're all fuzzy and drunk. You know that feeling? Yeah, he liked that feeling. So yeah, I think that's why he he made he did those shit when he's drunk. I think he likes that, and his mom doesn't like it at all because he made a big mess. His friends and him. Just listening to that, I was like, damn, he's he should stay away from alcohol. And other than that, there's stuff like they went to this old hotel, and he wanted to drink orange juice. So he wanted to drink it cold, and the old hotel didn't have a refrigerator, so he decided to put it on top of the air conditioner, so that it gets cold. And here's the funny part: he did put it up there. He left it for like a couple of hours. Oh, no, it was a day. He left it there for one day, and he forgot to bring it. Like they checked out of the hotel, and he just left it up there. I mean, I'm not sure if I think he took a sip. Yeah, he did take a sip. So it was dumb. And waking up at 6 a.m. to go to Panda Express. Wherever he goes, if there's a Panda Express, 6 a.m. Oh, let's go to Panda Express. And I'm not saying Panda Express is bad. I like Panda Express as well. It's just 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m. in the morning, and you know, ice cream for dessert after. I mean, no wonder he gets fat. I mean, yeah, that's why. I just wanted to talk about that. He's a funny guy, and yeah, I guess somehow he gave joy to us, so I appreciate it, But it's just funny, the idea is just funny. But anyways, other than that, mentioning Hawaii, I just want to mention that I've been all over the places. Maybe, but not Europe and Australia. Austria, like not those regions. It's funny. I've been to Philippines, Hawaii, Africa, LA, Seattle. I've been to a lot of places. And there's a lot of funny stuff for like Philippines. I was in the first grade, second grade, third grade, kindergarten. I was about that age. And in the Philippines, if you have somewhat money, you're technically rich. The money works like that, because it's America or Korea. Most parts of the continents are hard to succeed. But Philippines, if you can make a little money, you're successful basically. So I thought I was living the life. I'm a king. I'm a king. I have the money. My dad has the money to to hold the power or something. That's what I thought when I was young. I was spoiled. I'm not gonna lie. I was spoiled. But it was funny. It was just funny how environment can change you. Back in the day, the most funniest thing or coincidence that happened to me was I was walking down to the cafeteria and I bought a grape juice. I think it was juice. Yeah. And I was walking back to my classroom, and then across there was this kid running towards me. Like he was going to the cafeteria, I presume, but he was coming towards me, and I was already done drinking, and I decided to chew on the ice. So I was chewing on the ice. I was walking, and as he was passing by me, I spit in my ice just for no reason. Just I just wanted to, but the ice happened to somehow, I don't know how. It's like 100% luck. The ice just went inside his pocket. He was coming towards me. We were not walking together. He was coming from the other direction to me. I just spit my ice. It just went in his pocket. No one's gonna believe me, but it did. So he was running, and you know how it feels cold all of a sudden. So he got surprised, and he searched his pocket and he took out the ice. But it's funny. It's like one of those assassins. You know how assassins kill you before you find out. It was like one of those moments. I felt like an assassin. I was like, oh shit, his pocket has been his pocket's wet. And it was funny. It was really funny. I didn't know how. I was like, I was shocked, but I was too afraid to turn back because that guy was like a fourth. He was a high grade, and I was in first grade. It's just scary seeing a bigger guy. Just I don't know what he's thinking. So I never turned back. I just kept walking forward, just in case. And that was it. That was it. That was really funny. And back in the days, I did chess. I did chess. I was in chess club, and they called me a genius because I mean I was in first grade and I knew how to play chess, and somehow I think they thought I was super smart because I can get people, and I didn't think it was I didn't think it was that kind of a big deal, but the funny part is I was so it's after class extra activities, is it? It's after class programs. But now I needed to go home, so I need to call my mom. I need to call my mom, and you can't. Back in the days, especially Philippine people, they have data plans. So they're limited to call or text. But I just decided to call and talk nonsense with my mom, like, oh, hey mom, what's for dinner? Uh, how are you doing today? And the teacher started getting, oh, bro, give me back my phone. And then, for some reason, I thought it was funny. Like, this, like, I'm the one who did this, but I don't remember it. But I thought it was funny just watching him, like, stutter, or like, hey, give me back my phone. I need my phone back. Like, I think it was, I thought it was funny. So I decided, I'm still on the phone, but I decided to run with the phone, you know? If you think about it, it's quite evil. It's quite evil because if you have data plans, if you use data plans before, it's limited, and if you used it all up, you gotta wait till next month, or wait for somebody to call you. That's why it's evil. I'm using up his time. But that was like a childish moment. It was like this, a child doing making causing trouble. That was all back in the days. And then by third grade, my parents decided, hey, even if we're rich in Philippines, it's still poor in America. So we decided, hey, let's go to LA and try start golfing there, you know. And we did, but we had a tough time on everything, because LA, you need a car, otherwise it ain't gonna work out. And in Philippines, buying a car is technically cheap, like compared to buying it in LA or anywhere in America, or even Korea. It's cheaper for some reason, and we all know why. Because it's Philippines, is the rate, the cost of rate is cheap. That's why. But anyways, we had a hard time, and we went to Hawaii. We had a harder time because apparently islands have expensive um items, taxes. It's all expensive because they all ship it from the ship. They all ship it. Yeah, so we had a hard time with money, but back then I enjoyed life because elementary kid. We don't know nothing about economy. We do not know anything about anything. We're just kids. We just enjoy. So yeah, we just enjoyed, and the funny part in Hawaii is that there was a lot of Japanese, and I mean, not all of them were racist. I'm not gonna lie. I actually met some good, like good towards me Japanese people. Like you know how there are bad guys, but if the bad guy was good to you, it's a good guy to you. There were a lot of those kind of people, Japanese that I knew. They're all nice and they're all good, but for some reason, Japanese hated those Japanese, and it's funny watching Japanese people fight. Like, not just Japanese people, but the same country people fight. You don't understand a word they're saying, but you know what they're saying. That was the funny part, and you know it's ironically funny watching myself get uh, racism, yeah, by Japanese people in American grounds. It was funny. Oh, the ironic things really get me. Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, like back in World War II. But look at Hawaii now. Ton of Japanese there. That's just so ironic. You know, it's not their ground, and they bombed it, but now they're. I'm not sure if this is a form of apology. You know, spending money in America so that you know the balances out or something. I don't know what it is. It was just funny. The ironic thing was just funny to me. But yeah, racism. Discrimination, is that the word? Yeah, discriminated by Japanese people, and uh whatever. I mean, honestly, I don't think I should say more about what I experienced because some of them actually include stereotype discrimination or stereotype black guys. My friend, well, classmate. It was just funny. I'm just gonna say the key words: black, friend. My black friend. It could sound racist, but you know, he wasn't African American, from what I know. But my black friend, uh, Nerf gun assault. I mean, nothing serious happened though. It was just normal happening, but the whole idea was funny, you know, because you know normally we make those memes, and the meme is actually true somehow. That's why I thought it was funny. But yeah, Hawaii was like one of my happiest time, but for my parents, it was one of the most depressing, hardest time ever. And you know, I felt sorry for just me myself enjoying. You know, the whole family is like in depression and tired, and they're just worn out. But I was the only one so energetic and enjoying everything. I felt kind of sorry for everything, you know, because I didn't want that. You know, everyone should be happy. That's what I wanted, but turns out my mom had depression, and no, I was the only one enjoying. So yeah. And then by the time I graduated, it turns out I lived more in America than I did in Korea. So so the bad thing about that is I have to go back to Korea with American culture. That's the hardest part because in Asian countries, it's strictly they're very strict when it comes to talking with elders, or you know. So basically, elders have the high ground, and they treat the younger ones as if they don't know nothing. Like, for instance, even if it's 1 month, 1 month, I'm the older brother, you're the younger brother or younger sister. Even if it's 1 month, they have the thing. Oh, you know, back in my days when I was your age, they all do that. And I'm not saying all of them, but most of them. And in America, you know, I guess some people would do that as well, but it's rare, you know, because everyone's like friends, you know. We can say that, oh, I'm friend with this old guy, or I'm friend with this young guy, you know. There's no problems. But if you do that in Korea, you're rude. And you're not supposed to say what you feel. That's what made me pissed the most, because if I did something wrong, I want someone to tell me that I did it wrong, you know? And hopefully, you know, we can talk out a way to just chill, you know? feel good about each other, not hate each other for the rest of our life, you know. But no, Korean people, they hold it in. They hold it in until they can't take the shit anymore, and they decided that they're not gonna see you or whatever. Yeah, so I think that's why I started having a hard time in Korea, and then you know bullied. Well, not bullied, but they didn't really play with me, and then I became alone, and I decided, you know what? If I'm gonna be alone like this, I might as well study and go to one of the good schools, so that nobody can ignore my presence or whatever. That's why I got into UW, University of Washington, which is a nice school. Like according to the rates, the charts, it was always in the top 20s. Well, it was in the top 30s, and then it came to top like 15, 17. But it's not that important. But Koreans, they think it's important. If you go to a school that's famous or Ivy League, they're like, "Oh, this guy's smart. He's gonna become like the next Steve Jobs or whatever, or Bill Gates, whatever." They talk too much, like that. That's why I had a hard time. And Koreans is natural, but to me, it ain't natural. No. So I think that's how everything went bad. Yeah, but 20 I'm 21 years old this year. 22 this year. And from 22 years I've experienced quite a lot. That's funny, But I mean, it's 22 is not a small amount. It's actually 1/5 of the average age span. And going to Africa too, seeing the stars, or the animals or the people. That's rare, in my age, in my opinion, because you know a majority doesn't really have the money. Like me as well. Like we ain't rich, we ain't poor though. We're just us, and yeah. But going to Africa, and experiencing a couple of stuff made me realize, I'm really lucky, really lucky. Like all the UNICEF broadcasts, I honestly I think it's fake, because not all people are poor. Like they still have this minor business thing going on. It's just the culture didn't change yet. But I'm not saying it's all bad. They all lived good and nice, and everything was Gucci, Pog. But they just UNICEF just wants the money. That's why they started saying, "Oh, these guys are hungry. They walked 20 miles to get water." But not all of them does that. I'm just saying. But this kind of stuff, experiencing this is at an early age really changes point of views and stuff. My point of view. Of I think I am childish when I'm joking around, fooling around, but I think I can say that I matured. Even if I'm joking around childishly, I can still say I'm matured than anyone other my age. So I guess that's the good part, in my opinion. That's the good part. But yeah, that was some of my experiences. Yeah, so let me just take like a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So, I kind of, drifted off. I was trying to talk about something funny, but ended up just talking about experiences and all that, which I don't really like. So honestly, I was gonna do a 2 hour stream. I was, but from judging from my experience, I think I'm gonna end as soon as I'm done with what I'm planned. Yeah, as soon as what I'm planned with. So now, up till now, I was just talking about experiences and memories, as well as funny stories or whatever I've been through. But now, I'm just trying to talk about something that can make you fall asleep. Something easy. And what I want to say to anyone that will be watching this is that uh up till now we've made mistakes or good choices, bad choices. You know, we made a mess, but we also made progress. That's what I'm trying to say. No matter what anyone's going through, we it's never the same. You know, each and every individual's pain is different, and it's bad. It's just sad that all we can do is say, "Cheer up, you got this." You know, hold on. We can't really express the true feelings because we don't know. It's never the same. But all I want to say is that uh this past like decades, however whatever the age you are, this past years you lived through, you did good. You could have made mistakes. You could have done something without knowing, unintentional. But I just want to say, if you learned from your mistakes and if you decided to get back up, try it again without making the same mistakes, I just want to say you're doing good. You know, no one will ever say you're doing good, even if your parents. Your parents could say it. But most of our parents does not say that. They just say, especially the mans out there, man up. Back in my days, it was harder, but you just gotta man up. And whoever is living alone, away from their parents, 18 years old, boom, you're out of the house. I just want to say you're doing okay. You're holding in, and uh, you're doing okay. No one knows. No one could never know, or they will never find out. But I just want to say, hang in there. Learn from your mistakes and do the next step. Take the next step. You got this. You can do it. Don't cause any trouble though. No, no. Just saying, learn from your mistakes. Live happy. Live happy. You don't have to stress out on everything because the funniest part is a problem comes up. There's always a problem. Hold on. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call, but I'm back. So, Stay happy, because even the biggest problems that came up, time helps you get used to it. You might not forget, you might not realize, or you might it might leave a scar on you, no, but know that time will eventually make you forget about it and live with it, that's the sad part. You can't forget about it, just embrace it and move on. You're doing great. You're doing great. No, if nobody knows about it, I'll say you're doing great. Just good, constant good work. Let's keep it up. No matter who talks trash about you, just be you. That's what I'm trying to say. No? Before going to sleep, let's have a little happy thought time. Just think of all the good times you will have. Up till now, you had some roller coaster shit, right? And the rest of the road is it's gonna be a roller coaster, but just e- enjoy the ride. Because at the end, we'll probably be just sitting there, just thinking about the good old 20 years old day when you're in your 80s or 60s or whatever. And just think about it on the positive side. And you're listening to a guy who has depression saying this. And I know, it's not easy. It's never easy to just forget about it. But you can do it. You can do it. I'm holding on right now. So can you. Yeah, I mean no I mean yeah, there are things that causes inevitable damage, like great damage, super super big damages to you in life, that it could happen. You could be a step away from dying, like literally. But you gotta enjoy the thrill. And somehow that could sound bad. Like he's being selfish, or he's just thinking about it with his own problems. But that's all I can do. All I can do is, sometimes it's not even saying you're doing, like, hold on. It's not even that. It's just a pat on the back. Pat on the back. Huh? Yeah, so just yeah, so even if you're having a hard time, just know at the end of every storm, there's always the rainbow. Hey, look what I did there. It's June and it's rainbow. Exactly. So yeah, that's all I want to say. And hopefully, if there's anyone out there that's gonna listen, hope you fall asleep now. Hope you fall asleep. Have a good have some good dreams or deep sleep. So that you can wake up tomorrow knowing that it's gonna be good. It's gonna be the best day ever. That's how SpongeBob always said, no? Yeah. Enjoy, enjoy. I'm enjoying my life right now. I have depression and I just live with it. I mean, yeah, if the problem gets solved, then I would move on right now. And I believe the problem will be solved. It's taking time. So I gotta sit down and be humble. Ah, but that's probably what I want to say. And to end it off, I want to kind of share my knowledge of how to fall asleep fast. I heard it was a Navy SEAL trick. So from head to toe, in that order, the muscle order. from head, shoulders, chest, back, core, abs, whatever, leg, thighs, whatever, like from that order. Uh, Try to make your muscles nervous, or make them flex. Yeah, flex. I guess that's the word. It's usually shrink, but flex your muscles and then relax it from head to toe. Just like, yeah, and then relax it. And now you're lying down, right? Just imagine, like, usually people have a lot of thoughts, so they can't fall asleep. So what you do is just think as if you're sinking into your bed. It's so soft that you're sinking into your bed. Just think about that and just breathe. I mean, honestly, the breathing technique, I think it's all dependent whether you can breathe clearly or not. Because I have some nose problem, so I can't really. I'm not sure if I should say the term, but it's called rhythmias, and the nose is always blocked. But anyways, so normally I would say breathe in, like, was it 7 seconds, 2 seconds, 4 seconds? You breathe in 7 seconds, hold it for 2 seconds, and release it for 4 seconds. I think it was that one, or was it six? But anyways, breathing helps too. But the main thought is to empty your mind, empty my mind, and just think as if you're sinking into your bed. And they say in 3 minutes you'll be asleep. I'm not sure. I think it worked for a couple of times for me, but not sure. And for people who can't sleep looking at the ceiling, like who sleeps on their side, it's the same. It's just you just gotta relax your muscles. That's all. Yeah, I just wanted to give a little tip about that. And radio is gonna come back next week again. I'm trying it out for this month, till June's 29th, and then I'll see how it goes. Because I can't. There's no one reacting to how and what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna see how I react to it. If I think it's okay, I might go with it. If I think not, then I might hold it back for a while. But yeah, other than that, that would, hope you guys can sleep well. Just think happy thoughts, be positive, prepare to fight with Thanos or whatever, or fight the demons inside you. Just live on, and continue the legacy that our ancestors gave. Just those kind of stuff. I just wanted to talk about that before ending anything. And another important thing I would say is this month, Plant vs. Zombies. I'm playing Plant vs. Zombies as 2009 Nostalgic Memories, nostalgia. Every Tuesday, Thursday, 1 p.m. Korean Standard Time. Once I finish it, I might do a little arcade depending on how fast I finish. And on July, it's gonna be a game from 2010, and I'm gonna work my way up till I reach 2022, and we'll see how everything goes. Because 2010, there's really a lot of good games. Like, honestly, I think 2008, 9, 10 is like the start of how we built this game era. So many good games that gave us so many good memories. Yeah, so depending on what game it is, it's gonna be neither what you call 2 games, or if the story's long, I could do 1 game. But that's all up to me, and that will be revealed in July. But for now, just enjoy life. Uh, Watch my streams if you can. Play a little Plant vs Zombies, and yeah, stay chilly, my friends. But yeah, that's all for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.